Day 32 of playing this game. This will be a shorter stream than the last one. Once I got there's no sign of Shio nor Eva, and of course no sign of Suri either. As for the rest of us, we were still completely lost in confusion after learning the facts revealed to us yesterday. Shoma's not here. I hope he's okay. I just checked on him earlier. He said his head still hurts. Seems like he's in a real bad way. I'm gonna bring him some protein-boosted stew later. I guess it's not all that odd to have a headache after what we just heard. Oh, about that. Something occurred to me yesterday. It's probably because of the war that all the buildings around the school are ruins, huh? The war has presumably been going on for generations. This plant city is no doubt got laid to waste during that time. I bet regular citizens lived in them, and us humans are the ones to blame. Were those commanders really fighting to protect them? Were those commanders only fighting to protect them? Damn it, no matter how you look at it, we're the assholes here. That's right, and Allied Justice wouldn't have such a foul mouth. Oh, and also, I went to the courtyard to check on Eva. She was fast asleep. Ayo said she's been out cold the whole time. Don't even mention that guy. Just remembering he exists ruins my day. But why did Eva snap like that all of a sudden? Maybe her brainwashing wore off. It could be that yesterday's discussion triggered her in some way. Which would mean that Eva is... So, what do we do? What do we do? Don't tell me we're just going to keep fighting like we've been doing all this time. Well, it's our only option for protecting humanity, right? You can't be serious. We found out we're the bad guys and you still want to keep going? There's no good and evil in war. It's just like Sir said. And don't forget about VXness. Even if we give up, she'll come for us just the same. We have to fight if we want to live. Or have you given up on that? No, we can't let that happen. I came back for another 100 days to keep you guys alive. We lost so much, but that doesn't mean we can just give up. When I think about our friends who lost their lives, I know I can't give up on living. Even with all that's happened, I still want to live. I want to survive and go home. I want to go back to my grandpa's workshop, and I'm not about to throw in the towel. And like, Cock would die in a place like this. I don't want to die, or let anyone else die either. I guess so long as it's our turn to survive, we're really in this to then. But when I think about the people of the planet, and even Shion too... Did I hear my name? I will obey any order you give me. You're here? I would kill if I'm told, and I would die if I'm told to die. Nothing has changed. Please, please. I belong to all of you. Hey, Eva, do you remember yesterday? Do you understand what you've done? What do you mean I only do as I'm ordered? Does she really not remember? For the love of murder, I knew she was broken. I would kill the invaders. Kill, massacre them all. No, you're one of the people on the planet. We can't make you fight anymore. More importantly, we can't fight with her. What if she breaks like she did yesterday? You're ordering me to remain on standby? Understood. Man, if I knew I was going to feel this horrible about it, I would have preferred never hearing the truth. Maybe that was Eido's goal all along, to fake us by telling us the truth. If Eido's intention in telling us the truth was to upset us, then he pulled it off with flying colors. We'd lost the righteousness that justified our actions, and we lost Sir, who was pushing us towards our goal. Yeah, we were shaking, alright. We didn't talk about anything important after that, and we eventually retreated to our rooms. The day had just started, and I already lost count of how many times I let out this disheartened sigh. I'm feeling heavy, but I need to prepare for battle. The reason I came back was to protect Karua and everyone else this time. I have to stand by now more than ever. I can't afford to stop. Okay, who do I need to give a gift to? Can't do it to Ghost Boy. Oh, he's doing Tsubasa, that's right. Toolkit. Is this for me? Why, you have no idea how happy you made me. Yeah. Have another. I think maybe this is enough for her. Final affinity get. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. Bond up.
スミノって彼女とかいるの？ああ、ごめん、いきなり変なこと聞いて。ちょっとどうやったら彼氏とかできるのか聞きたくて。最近友達が彼氏作り始めててさ、私はまだいいかもって思ってたんだけど、でも友達の話を聞いてると 羨ましくも思うんだよね。なんか恋するのって楽しそうだなって。でも私の場合、同年代はちょっと無理そうな気がするな。私は動きやすい格好が好きなだけなのに、男子はみんなエロい目で見てくるし、絶対軽そうなやつだと思われてるよね。そういう連中ばっか寄ってくるもん。だからもっと大人で余裕のある人がいいな。緊張して吐いちゃっても優しくフォローしてくれる人。それと機械いじりに理解があっていうか、機械いじりを一緒にやってくれる人がいい。そんな人に出会えないかな。誰か思い当たる人がいたら紹介してね。誰もいなかったら隅野で妥協しよっかな。なんて冗談だよ、冗談。
Damn, she likes him. That's crazy, no? At ease, it's time to give up soldiers. Sure, his announcements continue like continue like clockwork. I never really trusted him, but the truth is, he did what he did for the sake of humanity. I wonder how losing him will change things for us this time. Even though I knew I wouldn't get any sleep, I closed my eyes. I've been at them trips. Today is your 60th day. Get going. Okay, same announcement as last time. Day 60, it's the second time I've made it this far. Things have played out completely different this time around, though. Have I changed history for the better, or have I made it worse for everyone? Put stuff together, Takumi. Don't let doubt hold you back now. Out on the roof, I caught someone wandering around. No, can't be. That's all it has to be. Shoma? Shoma was acting really strange. He was walking around in a daze, muttering to himself over and over. It's like he was possessed or something. It can't be real. It's a dream. It must have been a dream. It's a fantasy, a misunderstanding. I'm the crazy one here. Shoma, are you feeling alright? No. If I can just remember, everything will be fine. If I can just... He wouldn't answer me. I wasn't even sure he knew I was there. He turned around and went back to his room, still raving. What's up with him? Whatever his problem is, Shoma was clearly in no mood to talk right now. I'd have to look into it later. But I need to get some breakfast and touch base with everyone else too. Let's see what our prisoner has to say. But he also doesn't like Futurim, as we know in that one timeline, if he found out how the invaders are. When I entered the cafeteria, Nozomi was the first to greet me. She looked worried. Takumi, do you know if Shoma's alright? He looked sort of nervous and twitchy when I saw him earlier. Yeah, I saw him too. He's definitely not his usual self. I wonder what's wrong. Is there anything we could do to help him? I wish I knew. I've never seen him like this, not even in my last timeline. That's too bad. I guess we'll have to keep an eye on him and just hope it doesn't get worse. Yeah, that's about all we can do for now. Unsurprisingly, the conversation was somewhat subdued. We were still in shock, still trying to process the truth and all the implications that came with it. Sir called them school invaders when we first got there, but we called our fight defensive battles, but it was the other way around. We were the invaders all along. Maybe we should try to talk this out after all. I mean, there are regular people on the plan too. They can't all be like the commanders. There's gotta be some who are willing to talk with us. Will someone like BX leading them? I highly doubt that. Right, somebody who'd kill her allies and try to become God isn't going to listen to reason. I told you, didn't I? We still have to fight. It's the only way for us to survive. And this is some grade A rotten luck. Why is this happening to me? Why did I have to get chosen for the stupid unit anyways? It sounds like even Ado doesn't know the reason for that. Do we just happen to be more compatible with Imo Yanma than other people? In that case, maybe it really was just a matter of luck. What really sucks is that we know we're in the wrong now, but we just gotta keep fighting. I know, but like Hiroko said, it's our only choice if we want to survive. We can't just abandon humanity either. Right, it's not humanity as a whole who put us there. The regular people on board the satellite don't know anything about what's going on. They haven't done anything wrong, and we're the only ones who could save them. In a way, things haven't been changed at all. We still gotta fight to protect those we hold dear. I suppose so. Damn it, what rotten luck. Everyone went quiet. There wasn't much we could really say. After eating breakfast, we went back to our rooms. I still have to work through this. We have to keep on fighting for our friends here and for the people we left behind on the complex. Time to use this time wisely. I guess I could give Adel some gifts since I'm going to kill him in the other timeline. But I feel like that won't happen for a very long time. Okay, let's give... Let's start giving Kako some stuff. Wow, I've never seen anything like this before. Oh wow, I love it. Bond up.
さ、隅野先輩って辛いのと甘いのどっちが好き？酸っぱいのと苦いのは？さっぱりしたのと脂っこいのは？自分は全部一緒になったのが好き。そういうのマリアージュって言うんでしょ？味とか食感があっち行ったりこっち行ったりするほど食べててよくわかんなくなって面白いよね。食の奥深さってこういうことなんだね。自分もっともっと探求していこうかな。
That's crazy. Free time get. I need to start just giving people rocks. What's the moral of the story here? Well then, good night. Burn y'all. That just about does it for today. Last gonna keep war. There's no way. We have to see it through. Up and at them, troops. Prepare for a defensive battle today. Well, time to go to the cafeteria. Just like yesterday, Nozomi approached me as soon as I arrived. Can I talk to you about Shoma? What's wrong? Is he still acting strange? Sorry, but I think it's better if you hear from Eva. From Eva? Eva, what did you tell Takumi about what you told me before? Yes, if that's your order. Mr. Ginzaki always visits me in the morning, clean my cage, and bring me fresh clothes. Oh, he does that for you every morning? I thought he'd be more squeamish about handling a girl's unmentionables. But he stopped coming a few days ago. I didn't know if I should wait for him or do the laundry and clothing myself, so I went to his room to ask for further orders. He wouldn't answer the door, but I can hear him groaning inside. Groaning? When I called out to him, he said, "Leave me alone. I'm trying to remember something." Something tells me I wasn't trying to remember laundry. Shoma said something similar the last time I saw him. If I can just remember, wasn't it? He remembered important things about our past before. We were all taken to Kamakura just to act as research subjects when we were little kids. Right, like that crazy stuff about us getting experimented on when we were kids. Now you mention it, when you never clear that up, Sir kind of just brushed us off. They didn't say anything about cryptoglobin transfusions or why we were chosen for them either. The fact that none of us remembered any of this means our memory must have been erased or altered somehow. But now that Sir's gone, there's no way for us to find out apart from waiting for the war to be over. Who even cares about that anymore? Can we just get breakfast started? I'm starving. Yeah, if we know humanity are the real invaders, I doubt anything's going to be more shocking than that. You're probably right. I hope so anyways. We decided to drop the subject for now, but we were still uneasy. We spent the morning in relative silence before retreating back to our rooms. Whatever it is Shoma tried to remember, it can't be anything worse than what we found out already, can we? Even if we don't know the whole truth, we know all the important facts now. As muddy as the morality's gone, and we have to keep fighting if we want to survive. We may not be doing the right thing, but it's really all we can do. We have to be ready for the next attack. Okay. Mystery novel set. Here you go. I think it's this one or the next. It's definitely this one or the next one. That's the next Fendi thing. I guess it's the next. Still get through a Fendi pretty quickly. Oh, I never received anything like this before.
自分ね、エスパーなんだ。信じてない？本当なんだよ。未来予知とか未来史とかで
起きることが見えるんだよ。まあ自分の意志で発動できるわけじゃないし、的中率にはムラがあるから当たらない時も多いけど、でも本当の本当に未来の予知なんだよ。夢とかじゃないんだよ。急に特定の人物の未来のビジョンが頭の中でバーって広がって映画を早送りで見ているみたいな。説明するのが難しいな。でもスミの先輩なら信じてくれるよね。
Of course I believe her. She's literally done it. She's literally had multiple visions in the past, and they all have come true. Well then, good night. Brunya. We lost both Sir and Ego. We're on our own, just like the first time. Are we going to be okay? Can we really make it to the end? I haven't seen Shion in a while, and who knows when evil might snap and turn on us. And there's Shoma. I don't even know where to start with him. Day 62. Oh, that's interesting. Eva, are you alright? Eva? Yes, I finished cleaning the hallway. I will now clean the cafeteria. That's crazy. Why isn't Tsubasa here? Is something up with her? Maybe she made some progress. Progress with what? She's been tinkering around with Sir's body in the garage for a few days now. You mean she's trying to fix him? Huh? We want that bastard back after everything he'd done to us. I'd say we'd let him stay broken. Yeah, something right for keeping all that secrets. He only did that so he wouldn't waver in our resolve. Considering what learning the truth has done to us, I don't think that was entirely the wrong decision. You have a point. I think I was happier not knowing. What about all the messing around with our memories? He treated us more like objects than like real people. You can treat me like an object if you wish. I belong to you. You use me as you see fit. Guys, it was just a guess. She might have overslept or something. It might have nothing to do with Sir. Although Takumi, in your few tried transplanting Ima's brain into Sir's old body, right? You think I'd do something like that this time, too? I think all I need is a volunteer. Not going to happen. How's Shomas today? Any change? Doesn't seem like it. I tried to take him some garlic sumo stew last night. He looked white as a sheet, but he still didn't touch us with food. Did he say anything? Not to me, he was just mumbling to himself about needing to remember something. One thing's for sure, though. He was scared. Whatever this memory he's trying to unlock it must be a real doozy. What could it be this time? Maybe he's just going crazy. The whole future thing was enough to shocking enough to send anyone over the end. I'm worried about Shion, too. Is he going to be alright? We probably won't see him until he's fully recovered. Maybe even longer, considering what we found out. Right, this must be harder on him than any of us. He's not even from Earth, and he's being used to wipe out his own species. It's just so cruel. And on top of that, with Sir gone, he's lost the closest thing he had to a parental figure. We've done terrible things to Eva too. I wouldn't blame her for hating us about now. I do not hate you. You may use me as you wish. That's not what you said when you killed Sir. Shin's body continually generates undying flames, but his emotions appear to have an effect on the process as well. If we're not careful, this could negatively impact the mission as a whole. We cannot allow that to happen. Yeah, if it does, it'll be over for us. But we can't afford to take things slow either. It wouldn't be unusual for the enemy to attack while we're still disoriented. You're right. At the very least, we have to fight our battles like we always have. For us to live, there's no choice other than to kill. That's the reality of the matter for us and for the rest of humanity too. It was another somber morning. A quick meal, minimal conversation, then back to our rooms. Sometimes it feels like every new revelation just brings more uncertainties. One thing I'm sure of is that the enemy isn't about to give up. We need to be ready for the next attack. Okay, Kako, are you ready for another fucking detective book? Or hourglass or something? Does she even like these? She likes detective merch, that's for sure. Wow, I've never received anything like this before. I'm so happy. Let me check if I gifted her anything else. Where are delicacies? That's even worse. Mystery novel set. Here you go. Wow, I never received anything like this before. I don't think just fight. It sucks, but we have to focus on survival. That's all we can do. Okay, I want to end here. Too tired to continue. I know nothing has happened yet. And no new development has occurred, but I will find out tomorrow or the next day.